Hello everyone, this is Dracor. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Red Time Force Ranger from the Hasbro Lightning Collection. We'll take a quick look at the packaging. You can see the figure inside with the nice artwork on the front that wraps around to the side. Then you go to the back, it has a nice pose picture of him. And then on this side, some more of that lovely artwork. We're going to get him open, and then we'll start the review. Be right back in one moment. Okay, here he is out of the packaging. So this review is for a very special occasion. We actually have Mr. Jason Faunt, the actor who played Wes the Red Time Force Ranger, coming to TCS Rockets this Saturday, the 12th of February, and he is going to be there at TC's Rockets from 12 p.m., and he says until he meets every fan that comes. So, I don't know. Do we want to make it a long day for him? I say we do. But here we go. We're going to review his Lightning Collection figure that was created by Hasbro. So, first off, we're going to start by looking at the accessories. We'll start with his swords. Take that out of his hands. Now, the swords themselves actually have another accessory on them. This is the yellow lightning effect part. Every Lightning Collection figure comes with an effect part. This is his. Then you have the Chrono Sabers. This is in their conjoined double-bladed form, and it can actually separate. And here's the main blade, or what I typically think as the main blade because it's got the trigger guard. And here is the secondary blade, which comes with his personalized red tip on it. Then for his next accessory, and now this is some people don't know this. This is the Chrono Blaster, which was actually a US exclusive weapon. This was not in the Japanese series Time Ranger. But this is their sidearm, the Chrono Blaster. Then he comes with his Wes head. And if we get a good view of it, kind of get my hand behind it so we can kind of get it to focus, it actually quite resembles Jason Faunt. Jason Faunt, they actually did a really good job with that. Then he comes with two weapon holding hands, which are attached. For either will work for the blaster or the sabers. And then his additional right hand is a fist. And his additional left hand is this neat little thumbs up hand piece. Now let's set those to the side. Take a look at the actual figure itself. Alright, so first, before we get into the articulation, I am going to show you what the civilian head actually looks like on the figure. Like I said, the resemblance is actually quite good. Alright, so let's pull off his Ranger head. It's just a ball joint, but it is kind of tough sometimes. There it came off. And we're just gonna... There we go. It's on. There he is with his civilian head. And like I said, it's actually a pretty good look. Looks pretty accurate. Now, pop that back off. Put the Ranger head back on and go over articulation. Okay, so the Ranger head goes back on way easier than it comes off. Took a while to come off. So articulation wise, he has a butterfly joint in his shoulder. Full 360 in the head. So I can kind of just completely turn it around, up, Look up that much. Look down that much. A little bit of, no real side to side, but enough. Enough movement to get a attitude pose. Back to the arms. The joints are kind of stiff on them, but they're pretty good. You can get basically a full T pose. Now the butterfly joints on mine are kind of loose, so it makes it hard to get the, at least on his left hand side, it's kind of hard for me to get it to move because of the fact that the butterfly joint moves so easily. So it takes a while for this one to actually move. Then he also, so he's got a full T pose. He also has a bicep swivel right here. Double jointed elbows. Wrist swivel with a back and forth with the little hinge right there. Ab crunch goes down that far, goes back that far. And he's got this other ab crunch. Well, I guess that's the upper torso articulation. Ab crunch is actually this bit right here, which is actually really hard to push down as abdomen. He can go forward that far. Then he can go back that far, which is like way far. Then this also works as a kind of a waist, because his waist doesn't actually turn there. It turns at the chest instead. Legs go forward that much. Back that much, but you can kind of move it out and go even further back. You can do the full splits. Well, not quite the full splits, but close enough. Upper thigh swivel. Double jointed knee. Boot cut. You can push the foot back that far. Push it up this far. Then you can do it like you have some ankle pivot that far. Ankle pivot that far. And that is most of his articulation. Again, the left side of my figure is a little stiffer than the right side. Like this, easy. This takes a little work, and you can actually hear it kind of click. So that's for the articulation, and then we'll look at the details. On his left wrist, you can actually see a fairly decently painted chronomorpher in silver and red, and then black on the cuffs, on the line of the cuffs. Chest has the white chest triangle logo with his personal ranger logo, which is just a triangle with a straight line. It's kind of like an arrow. Mask has the same exact triangle with the exact same arrow shape. It is actually well detailed and painted. You can actually even see the little, if you look close enough, you can see the line where there's a little circle on his helmet, which is just like the actual helmet. It was always in red, but there was a circle, but there was no line. And then the silver outline, and then the silver stripe going down the middle. His belt is the upside down triangle with a little blue jewel in the middle. And then the silver cuffs with the black piping on the outside. So he is, all in all, a really good representation of the Red Ranger from Time Force. And he's a great addition to any collection. It has basically every accessory that you need. And it's probably one of the best Lightning Collection figures out there. So I would recommend picking him up, and you can do so at TCS Rockets, and you can also meet him when you do on the 12th of February, 2022, TCS Rockets, 5155 Waring Road in San Diego, California. If you can't get to San Diego, California, you can still get some awesome merchandise from TCS Rockets by just going to their website, tcsrockets.com. And you can get awesome Power Ranger stuff, Marvel Legends, Star Wars Black Series. You can get your comics there. You can get Magic the Gathering. You can get Pokemon, Digimon, whatever you can think of will be there. Anyways, that is it for my review. I hope you enjoyed, and I would like to ask you to comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.